Alright, we just started 6 small engines, vintage. Let's start 6 big engines, also vintage. And we're looking at engines that are, let's see, 52 years old up to 1976. So do the math there, 40 years. 52 to 40 years old. But they're all kind of covered up because they're in the tractors. I'm sorry, that one's a 1986. So let's start these 6 engines up. We'll start Trader and the Squire and the Old Landlord after we start these 3. The Hoss, Ugly Alice, the Old Squire. Okay, Old Squire's been working all day. There we go, there's 6 more engines going, so that's a dozen. This is the 52-year-old engine here. That's a 1969 engine, 64 tractor. That's a 1976 16 horse. Also a 1976 16 horse. And I'll remember the year on this one. Let's see. 1975 on that one. So only 1 year separates the engines on these 3. So gotta shut the gas off on this one. I've yet to do my fix on the carburetor. You guys may have noticed there's a new exhaust on engine 44, and that new exhaust, I'm trying to stay out of the sun, is a black chrome pipe, and it's a smaller diameter. That's the type of pipe that I did have on, but I went with this one. And if you'll look down here, there's an inline muffler that's been welded into it, and I really like the sound of it. I'm going to start just this one up so you guys can hear it. So that type of muffler right there is also not inline, but down in that hole, believe it or not, is that same muffler. But we've got a different sound because it's coming, it has less muffled distance to travel. A little bit more of a tinny sound, but we've got an original Nelson here, and then 2 of the Sir Brian Bauman mufflers here and here. Now this one's done very well. I've had 3 break on me. He replaced all 3 with later runs in the process, and I've not had the first bit of trouble with him. This one doesn't get run enough for me to know if that one's going to hang on or not, but I'm confident that it will. was just a matter of the die that made the back plate on them needed to be radius just a little bit more, and once the dies wore in and seated in, the problem went away. So, but anyway, there you go. There is 6 more engines in the engine fleet, and you guys just heard these 6 run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I could have drug that one out and started it, but it's heavy and it's floppy. It had just fallen over. That's on a leaf vac, a track vac, leaf vac. And nobody wants to see a leaf blower run, right? And this engine's missing a couple pieces. Ha! So, and I didn't bother pulling that 5-horse. And that 5-horse has a dual shaft counter rotating shafts on it. One runs off the cam, the other runs off the crankshaft. For a tiller, a 3-horse there, which is big brother to that one, but identical to this one. Same exact engine. In fact, they're only a year apart. And we've got the Sears and another Sears, which are both Briggs, a WMI and WMI. With 2 different types of carburetors on them, which is kind of neat. And then beside it's the 7.25 horse Wisconsin, 16 horses down there. But I guess that's enough babbling. I've got a boatload of videos that I shot today. I'll get the most important one up today, and we'll see about getting some others posted. But there's the fleet. Gives me a little bit of floor space in here when I pull those suckers out. Lets me pull my truck in, do work on it and stuff. Now, I could have gone ahead and started the old B10, but the bevel gearbox is hurt and I don't have the drive shaft disconnected, so I'm not starting it until I get the bevel gearbox replaced in it. I'll tell you, kids are hard on tractors, and I've yet to get a good engine. I thought I had one, but it's not going to fit, and I don't want to shoehorn something in that's not correct, so I need an 8-horse or lower horsepower, 6, 7, or 8-horse engine for that one. So anyway, there you go. That's it. There are 12 engines, and I'll keep working at it. I'll keep plugging away at it. I'll pull more engines out, and because I need to run them anyway, I'll pull more engines out and run them. We'll try to keep tabs. I'll try to run 6 at a time. Down underneath this shelf is 3 vertical shafts. I've got another little push mower vertical shaft there that just ran too good. I couldn't throw it away. Just a fine running engine. Well, you know, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 back there that I know will start. So yeah, there's a lot more to go. May even do the chainsaws. They have motors, right? There's 2 there, 5 more over there. So there's another 7, be 14. And when I told Heliarc that I had over 50 engines, I wasn't kidding. There's 3 more there that run. 1, 2, 3, and then 4 more down there that are runners. Another one, 1, 2, 3 over there. 2 of those 3 run. Pole printer makes 8 as far as tree care. So yeah, there's a lot of engines in here, and I may even start thinking about thinning the herd a little bit. It's getting about to the point of being ridiculous, and I know there's some people out there that I've got the engine they'd like to have or possibly want to add to their collection. There are some that will not go anywhere, like the Lawson. It will not go anywhere. The little 2-horse was also a gift. It's going nowhere. You know, these 3 might go. I know that one's going. That's 5-horse. There's some engines that can go. But at any rate, there you go. You guys have seen 12 engines running. We'll call that part 2. A little bit long-winded towards the end, so after I've shut the engines off. And I could have said this earlier on, but if you want, You can shut the video off now. Of course, I guess it doesn't really matter because this video's over. This is Zippo. Later. Out.